Everybody in the open air studio, stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my unity, and uphold her honor and glory.
So help me God.
So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro ututoma una good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good
morning.
Kelechi nkwocha.
Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hey, belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Hey. Belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Time don't reach, make you leave that bed. Yes, it don't reach, make you take your life, do better thing. Today na Thursday, and we did very, very thorough for everything we want to talk this morning. And many people did for studio this morning, even FCCPC, then did for studio. And so many of us shele boku for studio this morning. Yes, what we want to talk, we say, now this time we dey miss complete package, because every time she dey always package something, bring and come. And then she go cook these words, and then we go eat them very, very well. And the fact say we dey miss complete package, it shows say we place much premium on waiting she dey always talk. Yes, it means say we value them. And that's why I want to talk about the things where we value and our attitude towards the things where we value. Many of us, then get one saying where I very much disagree with, where people they talk say, you don't know what you have until you lose that thing. So, meaning say many people know the importance of waiting then get until they lose them. Some people, they even they think, say, and that's what you're supposed to be. You're not supposed to know the importance of that thing, that job where you get. You're not supposed to know the importance until you lose them. That relationship where you get, you're not supposed to know the importance until you lose them. I think you're supposed to sit down, know the value of everything where they in your life. You're not supposed to lose them before you know the value of those things. Have you a lie talk? Call the catch on this morning. Na lie talk?
No.
Yes, you're not supposed to know the value of, you're not supposed to lose something before you know the value of waiting you get. You're not supposed to lose your life before you know the value, or you fall sick before you know the importance of being healthy. Now, waiting with the talk be that. Sometimes the only time when we sit down and say, oh, man, God, thank you for good health. Now, when we fall sick, now we go appreciate good health. Very correct, Abi. You're not supposed to be like that. Even when you operate at optimal level, you're supposed to appreciate, say, you dey healthy. If other president thought, say, you're supposed to appreciate, say, you feel poo-poo. Very important. So you're not supposed to, the same thing to the food where you eat, everything where you get. You're not supposed to lose those things before you appreciate them. So as we're supposed to sit down, take stock of every important thing within our life, and we're supposed to appreciate them. You're not supposed to lose your parents before you appreciate them. Even as you did, if I begin to ask, when be the last time when you call your father, you call your mother, and you say, thank you very much. Just say, thank you. Sometimes we wait. Now, when they can't die, now we'll come begin to cry. They get the time when my mom died, one man just one fall inside her grave. What happened? Now, even we where she born, no one follow her go. Okay, what happened? The time when you begin to tell us this story, we shock. But we don't wonder why you don't even tell us. Or how many times you come down, can't tell her why she was alive. It is very, very important. So when we get access to anything, we must value that thing. Very, very key. We're not supposed to lose that thing before we begin to appreciate them. Same thing with your relationship. Same thing with anything. And guess what? Waiting you value, the attitude where you get towards that thing, they determine how much you value that thing. If I get good relationship with anybody, I'm not supposed to insult that person or be nonchalant about that person or just assume, say, this thing, they unimportant. Maybe when that person can't live my life, then I can't realize, say, this person, they important. No. Every time I'm supposed to show, say, this thing, they very, very important to me. And it they key from our relationship to our job. They get so many people, they'll come late for work. Very, very late. Now, when you sack them, now they will say, but you know, I have family. I get 5 wives. I get 4 wives. I'm supposed to feed. Oh, you don't know, say you're supposed to feed. And they don't send you queries, send you this, tell you that. You don't do anything. Now, when they sack you, you can't realize, say, they get plenty things where you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do like that. So as we stay this morning, we're supposed to sit down. They begin to look at the things where they are our lives, the things where we value, and we begin to give them the required attention when they need, the attention where they need, where they require to sustain that relationship. This now waiting I bring come this morning. Una hem belembe.
Oh, lo, lo, lo.
Yes, today na Thursday, before we hand the mic over to FCCPC, we go quickly take update. So I don't know whether that day is the day with us this morning. Anything where you want to tell us, any update?
Good morning, Mr. Kelechi.
Yeah, good morning.
We get one update from our brother where we send, because the brother get accident when he come back from Benin as he travel. So we reach out to the lawyer. So we reach out to Ministry of Labor. So they don't reach out to the lawyer. So he get updates to give us.
Okay, make him come. Okay, make him sit down. Have your seat. Yes. Good morning. Tell us your name and where you come from.
Good morning. Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, good morning.
Morning.
My name is Jibrin Yahaya. My junior brother name is Ayatu Yahaya.
Okay.
He work with Chinese company called Homemade System Company Limited.
Homemade System Company Limited.
Yes, sir.
Now, where this company there?
The company is in Lagos.
Lagos. Okay, continue.
On 24th of May 2020, he was sent from Lagos to Benin. On his way to Benin, is driving a truck that carrying the product of the company.
Okay.
They are into roofing material.
Okay.
So he said that the diesel was about to finish, and there is no filling station around where he noticed that, and he sighted a filling station across the road. He parked his truck, and as he tried to cross to the other side to go and buy diesel, another truck hit him. So as the truck hit him, they took him to nearest hospital. After they try the little they can do, they now move him to Benin's medical center. So from there, the company take care of him for just 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, they wash up their hand.
You go put my talk.
Okay. After 2 weeks, they remove their hand. So as we look at it, that we cannot continue in that hospital. We don't have money to treat him in that hospital. We have to ask for transfer to take us from there to our village
Okay.
clinic.
The company then tell you now why they remove their hand.
Sir,
What will be the reason they give you now?
the reason is that they have spent a lot. Say they cannot spend more than that anymore.
Yeah, you get idea of how much they spend.
No, sir.
You don't get idea at
No,
all.
for that 2 weeks, I don't know amount they spent.
Okay.
So after then, we have to take him to our village clinic. That is where he is.
Where this village clinic there?
The village is in Abosho, in the Kina local government of Kogi State.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So we took him to the hospital. It's in that clinic since last year up to this moment, where he get a telephone call with ordinary president. Ordinary president now asks him to tell the senior brother that is living in Abuja that submit a complaint on his behalf to come to the station, to radio station. When I came, then here I explained to Brekete family, and Brekete family have to refer us to Ministry of Labor.
Okay.
When we went there, the controller of labor tried all what she can do to reach them.
What did she do? What did she try?
She said from the one, he traced their branch in Abuja here, which is in Dawaki,
Okay.
in Abuja here.
Okay.
Try to speak to their branch manager there. No, they say, okay, she should put either by rating, which she wrote to Abuja here and copy their office in Lagos.
Okay.
And they able gave her the company secretary, which is their lawyer. So she called the lawyer so many times. After they discussed, reached some certain level.
What did the lawyer tell her?
According to her, he said come to some certain level. The lawyer know they pick her call.
But what did he tell her before he get to that level?
She said she instructed them that they should reinstate my younger brother, because immediately that thing happened, they stopped his salary. Even that month, this thing happened on 24th. Even that month salary, they didn't even pay him. So as they stopped his salary, the controller of labor now asked them to restate his salary and take care of him until he gets well. That is our position. And he says since he told the lawyer like that, since then, lawyer says he will get back to her. Since then, he's tried to call the lawyer. Lawyer doesn't, the company lawyer doesn't answer our call anymore.
Wait. You mean say the company lawyer know the answer the person from Ministry of Labor? Nigerians not here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The company lawyer refused to pick the calls from Ministry of Labor.
Yes, sir.
Now waiting you stay here now, sit down, they tell us be that.
Yes, sir.
So the company lawyer, which company be this?
Homemade System Company Limited.
Homemade System Company Limited.
Yes, sir.
Where then they for Dawaki?
I
You
don't know the.
Waiting that they produce.
Then sell roofing material.
They sell roofing material.
Yes, sir.
So after this thing happened, the Ministry of Labor, they called them. After some time, they refused to pick the calls.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
So, and then the controller of labor now told us that, okay, what we need to do now, how much we have spent so far, we should make the receipt available as sent to the company.
Yes, when I don't make them available.
For refund.
When I don't make them available.
Which we make it
how much
available to them.
So
all what we spend as at then is about 2.something million.
2 point what?
I can't get the
You're supposed to get your figures.
Okay, I'm sorry for that.
Figures.
I'm sorry for that, sir.
Okay,
so
see, next time they get your exact figures. And I talk to everybody where they here.
Okay.
If it is possible, they write them down.
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
If it is possible, you write them down. So very, very important.
Okay.
Get the figures down. So you're not going to tell us 2 point something. Now 2.1. Then get very big difference between 2.1 million and 2.9 million. The difference plenty.
Yes, sir.
If they don't pay you that complete, you're not going to say now something they don't pay you.
Okay.
All right, so continue.
So after we made the receipt available to them, the lawyer called my younger brother last week, or was it not 3 days ago, that since it's like this, what he have discussed with their boss. So what the boss agreed to do is that this and this man, that he can only give him 1 million naira, whether it's for the treatment or for the entitlement. He don't know. And my brother now say, he asked him, the 1 million naira is for what? He said, the boss said that is all he can pay to him. So then, if he don't want to take the 1 million naira, they have handled such a case before. He might go to court and lose everything.
You're not going to lose everything.
So that is.
Then get us, will they take handle this kind of thing?
So.
We go appreciate the company, say they don't shift ground. At least they agree to pay 1 million. As small as it is, but it is promising. So because they agree to pay 1 million, we're not going to treat this matter. We're not going to call them on air. Okay. We'll go call them off air. We'll call them today. Okay. So make we see how we feel sit down talk, especially as in the Abuja here.
Yes, sir.
So we'll call them again. So we'll sit down. We go talk about this whole thing. It's not going to be 1 million. But you also know, una no go also get everything we una want. But at the end of the day, we will come for middle. Okay. Now waiting we go do be that. All right, so thank you very much. All that right. Will be the end of this one. We will continue off air. Okay, so make we give the LCCPC, make we see, make them tell us what thing they carry come this morning. Good morning,
good morning. I greet you and I greet all our Brekete family. My name again na Peter Utazi, aka Gentle Daddy on radio alone. You say everything happened to my glasses. Make I remove them. You know what make I
if you remove them, you're not going to see you.
You know what make I see them in a bigger and colorful way.
It isn't a powder now you rub for hair. Okay, I'm not talking anything this morning.
Good morning, Kelechi. Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, good morning.
My name is Bridget Etim.
Okay, what thing we bring for now this morning? Now we they do a reminder. We sensitizing us about our rights. You know, person we no knowing right. You just be like person we no know waiting to do for life. But we want to now make una know that government also want make una know una right, even if you think say you no want them. So this time around, we no go say na by force, na by fire, but we go say that we want compulsorily make all of us know wetin e be, because each time where we dey get complaint from people, we discover say na the same thing where we dey discuss with every day. That's still the same mistake. You can't say they know here, they don't know. And just simple thing. I remember yesterday, somebody still bring this complaint. Then call me, say my ATM card won't expire. Make I give them one code. Then this is waiting we they discuss every time for this radio. Yet, people never still know the correct thing. But we no go tire. We go they talk them. Because now waiting mouth day for be that. Make it they talk. But if mouth they talk, make ear too, they open, they hear. So my sister here go tell us what we supposed to know today for our right.
Thank you, gentle daddy. We want to make consumer know this right so that they go demand and they insist on this right. And make consumers and businesses, make them hear us. Because this consumer rights where we they talk about, now the obligation of the people where they provide services and people where they sell to give these consumer rights. Consumer right to information in plain and understandable language. Now the requirement for business make it provide to consumers where they buy. And businesses need to communicate to consumers where they patronize them. Because if you know put those information in the language where the consumer go understand and make it they plain, sometimes even for different businesses, you go stay and go write small prints, the way where the consumer will feel understand waiting day there. Even some things where they put, then go hide them for corner where consumer no go understand. In this instance, we they also tell the business and make them do them clearly, where the consumer go take understand. And the consumer again, you get duty. If you see, say you no understand any information where then put, make you ask them question. If now the one where maybe person no dey there, for instance, if now for online, you no get the information no dey clear for you, make you reject that product or the service. Then you get consumer rights also to full disclosure of price of goods and services, especially for supermarkets. You go see say then display price for shelf. Then at the point of payment, you go see maybe for instance you see say then they put 50 naira. When you want pay, you go come see 75 naira. This law, because this consumer right where we they talk, many people not take and play. Oh, now law, it is inside out the act where they establish FCCPC. If you do otherwise, you don't violate FCCPA, and you go enter wahala. Penalty, you get penalty for violating this thing where we they talk about. No be small matter. So the law provides say now the 50 naira where the consumer see say where you display, now the consumer go pay. The consumer no go pay 75 naira at the point of payment to make una know. And consumer get right to cancel reservation. For instance, if the consumer do maybe advance booking, the consumer get right to cancel that reservation. But, you know, the law they fear, it is also subject to a reasonable charge. You understand? For instance, if maybe you don't book ticket and then you feel say you don't want travel again, you get right to cancel that reservation. But the law provides if charge is there, make it there fair, make it there reasonable. And consumers also get right to return goods and services and make them get full refund. If consumer realize say the goods where you supply to them, you don't like them, or you get any defects, the consumer get right to return that goods and get full refund. But the consumer needs to do that thing within a reasonable time frame, because this law they balance for the person where they sell and for the person where they buy. And consumer get right to receive goods where they qualitative and safe. The consumer need any goods where you want to give consumer. For instance, you want to sell fridge to the person. You get waiting. You get waiting. They call implied warranty. You suppose give the consumer that qualitative goods where go they durable, where the consumer go enjoy them well. No be say you go just sell fridge, where the consumer go just buy the next day. The day where the consumer get the fridge.
You see, we don't see cases where we say consumers then buy products. These products are substandard. Then buy the product. After they buy and the product pack up, what they're supposed to do in that circumstances? Where we say they buy product, because you see, before any product come into this country, then get organization where supposed to certify that product. say Nigerians are supposed to use that product, meaning say the product it meets the standard. Even the Standard Organization of Nigeria and so many other organizations, depending on waiting the product be. So waiting happen if consumers use that product and then they can't find out, say waiting, they don't get the full value of their money after purchasing that product.
The consumer go take them back to the
Okay.
person, because you get another consumer right where I want to talk, where go help this one. When you consumer want buy something, make sure say then give them record of the transaction. That is receipts.
Okay.
May then specify everything for inside the receipt. May the consumer collect warranty, so that if anything happen, because like I say the consumer get right to safe and quality products.
Okay.
So, and you know, say, because government knows, say, you cannot, bad people there everywhere.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
People, they even feel smuggle them. That is why the consumer get duty to also demand and insist, say, this thing, where he carry him money, buy, they work for him. If the thing no work, every day now we they receive complaint. Even yesterday, I see one where person buy fridge. The fridge no they work, and you know, say under that warranty where we they talk, the consumer get 3 hours.
Okay.
The consumer get the right to repair.
Okay.
The consumer get the right to replacement. The consumer get the right to refund. We say the day fear. You get one fridge like this waiting for my office now.
Oh,
But
FCCPC office.
Yes, where they carry them, we they test them, because the first
Now buy them.
No, now consumer will carry complaint come.
Okay.
You understand? We they do fairness for businesses and consumer. So they carry the fridge come. Now the consumer say the fridge no they cold. So we say go repair them, because the thing still there under warranty. You don't repair them. Me, I did observe the fridge. I know say the thing where the consumer go get a replacement, because I don't say the fridge no green cold. So the replacement now consumer go get. If they then give the consumer the fridge and the consumer no still they enjoy them, you go give them money back.
Well, okay.
As far as the item still there under
I know I
warranty.
make you mention the brand.
No, I know.
But now which brand? Not sorry. I know I may mention the brand, but na known brand. Na known brand or na brand we never see
Very
before.
known brand.
Oh, okay. Now I know work. So maybe not defect
So
from.
the thing is, make consumers they shine their eyes, make them do their own. You get your obligation. You get your responsibility.
Yes.
Demand and insist on it.
Yes. But you see, Madam Bridget, then get different people will get responsibilities for these things. Then get the consumer, then get the government. And most times too, the reason why we they see all these things everywhere, now because the government know they are alive to their own responsibilities in this case. Yes, even if people they smuggle them, it's supposed to be in small quantities. Okay, but by the time we be say you they see products with fake, like electronic products. I know that you don't ever try to buy any of these wall sockets. You could just see them fake. If you get 10 of it, 9 of it they substandard. So who be the people where they allow these things come into the country? Now we're supposed to talk. Because we don't see instances where you they go buy socket. Somebody go tell you, say, no, this one, now 1,000 naira, an original one. This one, 800 naira, na fake. This one, now 300 naira, na fake. And then you go to wonder the one where you go buy. Now, I don't buy the 1,000 naira, it's still day bad. So at some point, I can't even decide to say, okay, you know what, give me the fake. Give me like 3 of the fake. Make I buy. So how Unafi take save us from this kind of thing?
You know, Seba Kelechi, the thing is, we need to balance. Consumers, if you go where you want to buy this thing, we get sector regulator. You understand?
Yes.
We're supposed to they do this thing. If you want to go buy something, for instance, now standard organization get the responsibility to give certification.
Yes.
So if you go see anything when no get, even the one when they tell you say original, make you tell us, call FCCPC if you see that thing when they say see fake, see original. Tell us, because we know what we go con check. You understand?
Yes.
But you know, don't mistake it for durability, because sometimes when they produce things according to your money.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So, but even if it is according to your money,
it
has to be certified by standard
it's supposed to
organization.
meet certain standard.
So
now,
if then tell you, anybody open mouth tell you say this thing na fake, I beg make you tell FCCPC.
Okay.
You can, and you feel reach out to us on our social media platform, which is
Okay.
at FCCPC Nigeria.
Okay.
All our social media platform has the same address. And then we get phone number, will be 080
Mm-hmm.
56
Mm-hmm.
00
Mm-hmm.
30
Mm-hmm.
30.
Yes, you go slow down, call the number again. But we will still come back to you, but slow down, call the number again.
080
Mm-hmm.
56
Mm-hmm.
00
Mm-hmm.
30 30.
You see, when we come back, the things where you talk about now about products, tangible products and all that. But then get other things where we want to make we touch like services. Chief amongst them now financial services. I don't know whether I did alone. The complaint where we they get from our banks, from our network, it did too much. It did too much. Sometimes they get one transaction where I make. How many days? 3 days ago. And according to CBN, you're not supposed to pass 48 hours. They're supposed to revert them. But nothing don't happen. Now, make I talk something there. I know how to get my money back. I know say that will not be problem. You know loss. My 2 naira no feel loss. But now see the thing. The time where it go take me do this same thing is uncalled for. So waiting with the talk, we say, then get waiting. When we come back, una go tell us whether then get waiting una fit do. Where we say, if for example, I do a transaction of 5,000 naira, and then at the end, after wasting my time to get my money back, the bank supposed to compensate me for wasting that time. I don't know that they talk sense here. Una agree with me? Where we say, because most times the banks go leave you, and then after you spend months, to get your money back, you can't get your money back. Now the same thing, they go even deduct that little money for transaction where they do. But now I think we need to just switch gears. Where we say, if the bank do this thing, then they go pay more than that money where they're supposed to pay. Yes, and I think it will prevent them from leaving everything and not taking the necessary action where they're supposed to take. But this one, we're not going to do them now. When we come back, we go do that. So we want talk about academy. I don't know if that academy there for studio. When I know they talk. Wait, is the code too much? You know, say this studio, make we hold on, make I talk something.
Yes, sir.
You know, say this studio will not get camera, and we don't get physical person with the man our camera. Now AI, artificial intelligence, now they manage our more clap for ordinary president, I beg. Then get the reason we make this camera just a turn. And if you be saying that AI, they run our ACs. And no be now they control temperature.
Waiting be AI, sir.
Artificial intelligence now.
Okay.
How does Michael?
No, and for other people, we know me, I know.
You know.
You know waiting be AI.
So now computer now robots they control them.
Okay.
So if you be say the robot they control this temperature and are they too cold because I know they get the right vibe from Una. Even Akramakala fold hand.
Adult intelligence.
Okay, adult intelligence. Akramakala even fold hand. Everybody fold hand. What did they happen this morning?
No, the hand were fold. I enjoy waiting the
okay, waiting the talk.
As you talk, say more move on. Me, I've been say you could give opportunity, make people even express themselves or even talk experience where they get.
No,
if
they go
street,
talk. They go talk.
Make some people no can forget. Just like as you point out to them.
Yes.
You can imagine say you go do transaction. I know somebody will go do transaction for Dusa Allergy. The transaction, you go to POS to withdraw 3,000 naira.
Yes.
The money hook.
I got that hook.
Now, the bank, she got now a bank where they for Kubwa. The bank they for Kubwa.
Yes.
That second gate, where they call second gate for Kubwa. So you can imagine the difference between Duse and second gate in Kubwa. Just because of 3,000.
And then she go transport herself.
She waka more than 4
times. So who go pay for that transport? Now waiting make me talk like that.
She waka more than 4 times. And now waiting they make, did they do us as did they do us?
Yes.
Because by the time, okay, for example, say, okay, because of 3,000, now the person, all those 4 times when she waka, she say, whether not 400
200 go, 200 come.
You can imagine.
400 on those occasions.
Some people feel tired self, they no go
You
even
understand? Then
continue.
even when he reach, now so he go queue, they no go answer them.
Exactly.
Now waiting they make some people just look and say, maybe if not the only 3,000 which you get be that. Now 200 no even day to even go to the bank to go complain. Where they go even tell them come back. Because if you call their customer care, some of them, the small money where you get now music they go take chop your credit finish.
Yes.
You can imagine say national emergency line. Sorry, as you go call national emergency line. National emergency line. Now music now they go take welcome you. You there for emergency and you they call me emergency, may they quickly answer, may they rescue person. But now music they go take welcome you. When they welcome you with music finish, when they tell you say, hey, if na English you want, press this one. If na Yoruba you want, press this one. Meanwhile, people wait because of on call. 3 days ago, around 1 a.m., somebody called me say, in factory they born for somewhere in Massacre. Say he confused. The next person will come in head now make he call me. Now I call emergency line.
They begin
For
music
complete
for you.
10-15 minutes, I did for music.
They listen to music.
And when
That's
they come finally transfer me to person who go answer me, when they begin they ask me question, they ask me whether I did there now as they talk. So that if they come, they go they use my number, they trace. I say, emergency line, if on a call, network no allow the thing connect. So on a no get the map of all the areas where on I will just say see where the person happen. On I will just link the place. Make una save people life.
Yes. Akrabakala, I know your body they heard this morning, and that's why we talk, say, we will come back to FCCPC, make them tell us about the financial transactions too, because that one they bother, we get a lot of cases here.
Yeah.
We bother on bank transaction and other things like that. So I think at the end, they go get their money back.
Sure.
But we don't get to the point where we want to agree, say it's not enough. Because after they get their money back, then the bank just move on. After all, now what they're supposed to do, they're supposed to pay. But there's supposed to be a form of penalty where be say the bank will lose money. So that thing will make them strengthen their system. So these things no go they repeat itself again. So but waiting go happen be say after academy talk, then will come back to studio, take 1 or 2 cases, and then FCPC go shed more light on waiting with the talk. Yes, Academy Ados, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kelechi. Good morning, Brekete family. My name now Dr. Ados Michael, a.k.a. the head boy. And I made a train people on how to design purposefully websites. And I made a train people on how to develop mobile app. And I made a train people on cyber security. And I made a train people on YouTube channel creation and also monetization. And I made also train people on social media influencing. And this training now 20,000 naira only. And they come up on the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th of this month and on the 1st of next month. And also the weekend training also will come up that same weekend for that very particular month. The venue now for Bricks Academy where the adjacent Jabi Primary School. For more information, you go call 090 50 38 39 11 090 50 38 39 11. Thank you, Kelechi.
Thank you very much, Zahed. But we'll clap for him.
Good morning, Kelechi.
Good morning, Lady
Good
Duve.
morning, Brekete family.
Good morning.
My name is Rukaya M. Bello, aka Lady Duve. Now we train people on how to design their beddings. And the one way they come up on Monday now the basic class of Duve, where they start by 9, go reach 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And the fee now just 25,000 naira. We go give them the practical materials. And for this class, they will learn how to take measurement, how to cut and how to sew their padded pillowcase, duvet, bed sheet, plain pillowcase, and their packaging bag. And also, stop for there. We go still add the business strategy on how to source your quality and cheap material, where to source them from. The venue of this training is City View Estate, Phase 1, where they opposite Sunnyvale Estate at Sunnyvale Junction. For more inquiry, you can call this number or send info to WhatsApp or SMS 090 92 82 23 33. And our duvet still dey available for people who want buy go resell and people who want buy for their home use. It dey available at a cheaper price and quality material. The number again to contact us if you want to buy or for the training is 090 92 82 23 33. Thank you, sir.
More clap for Lady Duve. Yes, Daisy, we'll go one hear from you now. Make you tell us our first case.
Okay. Our first case now from Mudansir Abubakar.
From who?
Mudansir Abubakar.
Okay, Abubakar. Okay. In the studio?
Yes, sir. In saying security personnel.
Okay.
And then the oga wey input the fish. He get fish pond. The place where he input the fish for the compound. The man carry the fish after he travel go village for 3 days.
Okay, you call this man?
Yes, we reach out to the man.
Waiting him talk.
The man say make we write an official letter. Say the guy native.
Oh, he used the word say him native.
Yes.
Okay, make we hear from him. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Put that mic for your mouth. Bring that thing down and then put that for your mouth.
My name is Mudassir Abubakar.
Slow down, calm down. Calm down, eh? All right, we start all over again. Tell us your name.
My name is Mudassir Abubakar.
Mudassir Abubakar.
Yes.
Okay, tell us what happened. Where you they come from? Where you come from?
Okay,
okay. All right, we're going to need interpreter right now. Okay, fine. That's the house, sir. All right.
Sunana Mudassir Abubakar, na aiki ma Mr. Haidar Security. So, bayan na aiki da shi tsawon shekara ɗaya da rabi.
Okay.
Sai na ga ya kamata in tafi gida sai na kira shi na ce, Oga, ina son dan je in ga iyayena. To bayan haka sai ya turo min salari na a ranan. Da ya turo min da yamma sai ya shigo site. Da ya shigo sai muka je muka duba kayayyakin shi a cikin kwantena, daman kwantena guda 3 ne a ciki. Muka je muka duba komai.
Maybe you go pause. I don't know that he go continue. So you go fit tell us what he talk now. Or Akramakala, now you want to interpret, Abi? Now you want to interpret. Okay, make him finish everything. If you remember everything, tell us.
No finish everything.
Okay.
I know we got
Okay, as you relax now.
Even talking will be how someone here self. If you finish everything, no go be translate.
Okay, so make you translate what he don't talk so far.
He mentioned his name just like he said in Mudassir Abubakar.
Okay.
In the Mudassir. Say when they work with person as a security, so he can't get one time concept or he want travel to go see his parents.
Okay.
The man can't transfer in salary to Ram that very day. Okay. The man come to come check everything when in the guide to be sure say everything they intact before in go.
Okay.
So,
you will just help us ask and waiting in the guide. Now
daman katafila ne kawai a ciki yake ba da hayan su sai duka ya zo sai da su sai kwantena ne kawai a cikin gurin sai wayansu yan kayayyaki a ciki.
He said now Caterpillar the man they carry do renting, so as he sell them finish he can't get container where some things they inside those containers where he still keep for there.
Waiting there inside the container.
Me ne a ciki container.
Kayayyaki ne irin su AC sai fanka sai kayan ɗaki haka wanda an gama amfani da su sai aka zo aka tara a cikin gurin.
Say like air condition, panka, and I know what it be panka. Fan. Say like fan them, and most things where be say they be removed from house where they don't use, where the man still keep.
Okay, used household items, neither inside. Okay, continue.
Sai da ya zo ya duba sai na ɗauki makullin kwantenan sai na ce in bashi ne ko in bar ma yaron da dan bari a gurin sai ce a'a in basa amma in fidda abincin kifi da ke ciki kai ɗakin security.
So he say as the man check the whole container finish, he can say, see key. May I give you or make I give the boy where go stay as in the travel. So now the man say no, make him bring the key, but make him come out the fish feeds where they to go keep for security house.
Okay.
Sai na bashi sai ya tafi bayan na tafi gida da kwana biyu sai ya zo da ɗauki container office da aka yi gona a Zimbabwe. Da aka ɗauka aka tafi yaron da na bari suka yi ta lodi suka kukunce AC da ke jiki aka yi transfer nasu zuwa ɗaya kwantenan an ɗauka an tafi sai je dawo ai sun sace mishi injin AC guda ɗaya.
He say the man come back, he won't pack everything, begin lose the one when he go lose, transfer to another container where they won't carry go Zimbabwe. They load the other container finish, carry and go. After 2 days, he come back on the talk, say he get waiting loss for the container. One AC they lost.
Okay, which Zimbabwe?
When the Zimbabwe na Nigeria, go Zimbabwe na
Masaka.
To the man.
Can gurin Masaka.
It's in Zimbabwe, the one where they for Masaka. No be country, oh. Like say, can let you they go Zimbabwe.
Now me and you they go Zimbabwe. Okay, yeah, continue.
Yeah, da ya dawo sai zo yake ce sun sace mishi injin AC sai ya fara musu fada har ya kai ga ya kore su a cikin yadin. So da suka je da su tattara kifaye sai ce a'a ba za su taba ba tunda ai su ma sun sace mishi AC sa.
Why may keep him?
Nawa ne?
See as they come back with the man, come they quarrel everybody say they don't steal the AC where they there. Now I can't say make everybody back in Kaya they go. So the boys when they live there, they can't go when they want pack in fish. Because he talk about fish now ask. As he said they want pack fish, now ask him, who get the fish? He said I ain't get them. That's the one pack and since he say maybe they go, maybe they pack the fish, they go. Now the man tell them and say lie, they don't go carry any fish go because they thief him 10.
Okay, what be this man name?
Mesunanshi.
Haidar.
Haidar who? Sunan Babang.
Ban san sunan babansa ba.
Okay.
Alright, I asked him, say, it's in the man name na Haidar. So I asked him, say, Haidar who? Waiting be the man father name. He say, no. So continue.
Kachika ba.
To, iya dai abin da ya faru kenan sai ya kira ni a waya yake ce na bar masa barayi a cikin site nasa to don haka daga yau kar in sake kiransa a waya. Idan na kira shi kuma dai tracking number na dai je har garin mu ya je ci mun mutunci.
Say the man come call and say as in they go in leave tips for the site for him. Now the tips don't do waiting they go do but make him no ever call a number again. Say if he do mistake call a number, in go track a number reach the village where he dey. Make sure saying disgrace him.
Okay, I want to ask one question. Waiting be the worth of the fish we they talk about.
Ache misali and zu kana so ka say that keeping na ne kagan kamar za say that.
Gaskiya kifayen suna da yawa don wajen guda 650 pieces ne.
650 pieces.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to sell them, how much?
Ko kanana.
Watan su hudu da sati biyu na kiwon su.
4 months old fish. We were the real fish. We know how 4 months old.
But you know, say 4 months old fish.
Especially when God answer your prayer, where the fish do for you. 4 months don't reach make Justin Fish come pay you carry.
Yes, but you know, say 4 months old fish. It depends on how you take feed them.
Now what I talk now. Now make I say
if you feed them well,
we the real fish. If God answer your prayer, we know how far 4 months where the fish go be.
Yes.
Within that 4 months, if Justin Fish mistakenly hear say you don't reach 4 months, you no go allow your phone.
You go
rest.
come there immediately.
Nah, haba.
Okay, so like how much if you want to sell this fish? How much you go sell them for market?
I tell me
all of them.
Can I so say this now?
Talk to the mic. Talk to the
A
mic.
lokacin da an zo an ce a 115 sai na ce ba su gama karasa girman su ba sai sun cika wata shida kafin sai in sayar.
So at that time they even come rise and 1.5. He say no, he won't make it reach 6 months before he go sell them.
Okay. All right. So may continue.
Bismillah.
Okay. Shikenan iya abin da ya faru kenan.
So he say now where in talk rich be this. So which means for say the man allow him packing fish 115. Now on go school we do mathematics. 115 times 600.
What we do the calculation? How much it be?
115 times 600.
And 50, this is 650.
Times 650. Oh, Akramakala come out 50 inside.
Nah, 650.
I don't know if that.
50.
You know the man. You know sometimes the man to go one chop. You know go carry all the fish sell now.
Book we do 600. 15 multiplied by 600.
So let's even agree 650. That is according to him.
600. Waiting it be. Assuming say you get mortality rate. Now what they call and some die. Different things happen. Waiting it be. 900,000. So now waiting we they look at. All right. So we go call Alaji. You say name now who? What we call him? Making say his own side of the story. But for our viewers where they listen, make we also understand, say, before any matter come on air, we don't make efforts to reach out to the person. Yes, there's a call the allergy, and what we hear we say, he talks to this man native, so make we put him in that and he end the call. So make we call him now, maybe he go there in a better mood to talk to us. Yes. So they dial a number now. Now the allergy with the call.
The person you are calling is on another call at the moment.
In the another
Hold on,
call.
or call back later. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Now the allergy with the call. What it be name?
Haida.
Where in day?
Banex.
Banex. So they call allergy Haida. Anybody who know allergy Haida may talk say Brekete family they call him this morning. Yes, somebody bring complaint, informal security, okay. The line they busy. All right, the line they busy, if they reject the call, maybe in they busy. Maybe in they one serious meeting. So, they call Alaji Haida, in they busy the call. Okay. Hembelembe. Hey, belembe.
Oh, lo.
Hey, belembe.
Oh, lo.
Yes, anybody wey dey near Alaji Haidal, may tell am say Brekete family they call am this morning. Say they bring case against am. The fish, his former security officer, the fish where he live there, now him they look for. So no be fight we come this morning, we know what make it reach like that. Make him just reach us and make we see how we go take resolve this matter. All right, so we go back to academy. We will continue this case and you'll get your money back. If you dey right. And now what we want to make Alaji Idol do, maybe he dey busy. That's why he busy the call. I call and reach 3 times. He busy the call all through. So at the end of the program, we'll go still call him back, make him say his own side of the story. Good morning, Justin Fish.
Good morning,
Kazona.
Mr. Kelechi. My name now Justin Ede, aka Justin Fish. Mr. Kelechi, even from your sermon this morning, Nigerians, they appreciate the ordinary president. Nigerians, they appreciate Brekete family. And Nigerians, they appreciate Brekete Academy. Why? Because even for here, Mr. Kelechi, from my last training, one of our senior citizens, we show say yes, he retired, but he's not tired, attend our training. And yes, in the here also, I don't know whether na garlic in the like or na ginger, making use him mouth, or na onion, making use him mouth.
Make him come,
Yes, sir.
Where in the?
In the here.
I give him the mic.
Okay, sir.
Oh.
Well done, no. You know, say, person they go find something, and then on the road he find another thing again. The thing will carry me come Brekete family in another thing. As I dey here, ordinary Ahmed they talk of this academy thing and Justin. So me I be fish farmer. I just think and say, as this man will read industrial statistics,
yes, mathematics and statistics. Yeah.
They say they roast fish. Me where they complain say these off takers, third parties. Now then they get the whole money. We will be farmer. The money not they reach us again. They go come buy and small. Then sell. Make all the major. I said, make I begin to sell the thing myself. So I come register for academy.
More clap for him.
I come register for academy.
Yes, more clap for him.
And
you see, for people we know they see our guy here, him come for these investment issues. Now him be the person who sell in motor, you settle in wife. Yes, very very wise. Sell him motor, settle in wife, because peace they very very important.
I go sleep
if
now.
Peace no day in house, they no get high and go reason say supposed to go just in fish training. Yes, you see when woman put fire for some kind of places, you know they good. So it's good that you sell your motor, settle that one. That's why you feel reasonable like that. So tell us how the training be you.
The training, this man where they see so. Now wonderful man. In fact, they call him now Sperazio Master. Because I never hear of I never hear of chicken Sperazio.
Okay.
Now fish I go learn.
And then
as
chicken come on top.
He come add chicken on top. I said no be just a fishy for me self. Nah.
Just in chick fish or fish chick. No, you know that one thing that they use know somebody. They call them unique selling point, right? And after that, he gets so many things where they do. So just in fish, fine. And in fish, they sweet well. So you can't learn chicken spirazzo. The chicken better pass.
Wow.
Okay.
I lick my finger. I don't go tell you.
So you learn everything.
Yes.
He teach you everything when he's supposed to teach you.
Yes, and even the business side too.
The business side, very important.
Yes, very important. Yes.
Very, very important. So at the end of this training, what thing you want to use and do?
I'm already advertising. I'm going to start. I'm no longer selling my fish live. I will now absorb the value where the third party get. As a matter of fact, I'm advising anybody who don't retire, which will have the space. It doesn't have to be a big farm. Even this tarpaulin. Get it at the back of your house. Before you know it, you're not going to remember when they pay pension.
So they control the whole chains of production. Meaning say, from manufacturing, now you go rear your fish.
Exactly.
And then you come out, can't sell the fish. That means your profit big.
Oh yes, you go big.
Yes, you go multiply your profit. Hope we clap for him.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, just the fish, tell us.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. And people still, they call us, they ask us, say, when be our next training? Our next training for the grilling, the barbecue sauce, and the special chicken spirazzo, they come up on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th of this month. And the venue now for Cinnamon's Garden. Cinnamon's Garden, they in between Area 3 Junction and Area 1 pedestrian bridge. The fee, you never change again, now 25,000 naira only, of which the ordinary president say, no, we increase them. If he give us the go ahead, very soon we go still increase them. So,
the ordinary president also make you increase them.
Because
now you want to increase them, and they slow you down.
Yes, in the same way we calm down first, but we never increase
just because he no day here, you know, can't tell us.
No, we don't tell him say things
are get as slow you down.
Market. He say no, but we still hold up for now. Yes, definitely.
Okay, all right.
So thank you very much. The number to call or to send us info for more of the details of the training now 070 61 87 44 74 070 070
Mm-hmm.
61
Mm-hmm.
I'll fail you. Don't give your heart to me, I'm no good. You're pure and simple, but I'm full of shit. I love me single, only fools commit. Yeah. And you're one of a kind. So many people wish you were the girl